Oh God, won't you please help me kill this bird? I come to snuff the gobbler, oh yeah!
From up on that ridge back there,
Yeah, here comes the gobbler.
I saw Tom coming out of this grass walking. I crawled up to this position, just before I got down into this little swell. This is the closest I can get. If I'm up on that hill, I don't think I'm pulling up through this tree line. But just as I came down into the swell, I saw him again ahead of me, about 75 yards walking the other way. So I'm trying to turn him around, and I can't see nothing. It's afternoon. It rained all morning, and the turkeys came out right when it stopped raining. It's about 1:30 p.m. and I doubt he'd make any gobbles coming in. So all I can do is keep my eyes peeled for a fan and hope. He looked to be alone. I'm gonna take a peek. I haven't heard nothing. Looks like there's a large hen out there right now all by herself. I don't see where the Tom went. She's just kind of sitting there, fluffing her feathers, drying off from the rain. I don't see the Tom. We'll give it a little bit. Got a bearded hen coming in right now. It's still out quite a ways, and I ain't gonna be able to film it through all this grass, but it's headed directly towards me. I moved over, I was over there, and it just looked like I had a better opportunity over here. I got a lot of grass in front of me, the kind you can shoot through, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to film through it. We'll give her a shot. I don't know if this bearded hen is going to make it my way, but as of right now, she's walking right at me, straight at me. We'll see. I can't zoom in on it because it'd pick up on the grass. But I could clearly see a pretty long beard on it for a hen. Yeah, she's still coming this direction. She's right over there. Kind of like I thought, the camera focuses on the grass. Really, there's just too much grass in front of me. I could shoot through it, but what it looks like on camera is way different. That bearded hen is about 80 yards from here. If it came over here, would you shoot it? Some people think that's quite the trophy. Some people think they're quite common. Some people would never shoot a hen no matter what. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, just wondering your opinion. Put it in the comments below. You shoot that thing if it comes over here? If you're me? I actually think it's on a nest because it went into short grass and just disappeared like it laid down. And it did it right when the rain started, like it was guarding a nest. I got back here a little late. It was already starting to get light out. It was a little longer walk back here than I thought. But I got a tom gobbling his head off over here. I slid in here. I'm hoping he comes this way. When I walked in here, a bunch of hens flew out of roost trees and flew that way, and the tom's over there. And I'm gonna give a couple calls, see what happens. Kind of funny he don't answer now. Maybe he flew down already. I just heard one gobble straight across from me too. I'm sitting in 2 inches of water. Man, is this uncomfortable. Over there and over there. 2 gobbles, but they now sound really distant, so I think it's because the turkeys are on the ground. I don't think they went the other way. He is hammering. He's really gobbling hard. Sounds like he's getting closer, like he's just over the hill over there. There he goes again. He is definitely getting closer. He's coming. I doubt the camera picks that up, but he is right back here. There he goes again. Starting to get triple and quadruple gobbles now. The gobblers were over there, and they were kind of coming in. Then it got a little silent. I heard a hen yelp just over here, and then I didn't hear nothing for the longest time. Didn't get any answers. And now they're gobbling over there. I think they've been gobbling the whole time, but I couldn't hear them when they're in between over a hill. I don't know if they're going that way, if they're circling around. They're probably going that way. They're probably not going to come in. They probably got hens with them. I heard one yelping. It sounded like multiple gobblers too, because I heard more than one gobble at once. And then when they were gobbling from the trees, one was gobbling over there and one was gobbling over there. I think that one flew down to those ones, but I never saw it because I never heard him again. And it's a dead end going that way. It hit water. He never showed up in front of me. But I had multiple gobbles over there at the same time. We'll give it a little time, see if they rotate back over here. I'm not too patient though. Patient isn't my strong suit with turkeys. Called in a little white kitty cat over there. I don't know if you can see that. Right up under that tree. Checking me out, a calico. Those turkeys wandered off that way. I'm just gonna get up and move because I'm soaked. I was sitting right there in 3 inches of water. Now this is turkey terrain, eh? Hey big guy, what are you doing? Huh? Maybe if you stay still I won't see you. Look at this. I was literally sitting in this deep of water for 2 hours. My wallet's soaked. You can squeeze it out like a sponge. It's got to be 110%. And I always get thrown some sort of weird, thing. Like you got to sit in the water to get a chance. You got to go through this river to get a chance. But that's the hunters in us. It's the want. Successful people go through the river. They sit in the water. They do those things. If you come to a river and you turn around and go back to your truck, if you come to a water and you sit further back, you're never going to be a really great hunter. You're just never going to get it done. It takes that person willing to push. It's a whole different mindset. The guys who are successful have a different mindset, a different way of thinking. They're willing to push it. They do what it takes. All right, so I saw a turkey, Big Tom, coming this way with a couple of hens. And I raced over here. It's a long walk from the road. Till I got to a point where they were coming out and coming towards me. They got a little further than I thought. I saw one of them. Only the top of my head poked over, but I poked back down and backed up. So I'm really hoping they didn't see me, but the one I saw was just a hen. But I got in here and set up, and they should be getting pretty close about now. I'm gonna make a call or two and then shut up because these things get pounded over in this end. And then I'm going to just sit and wait and see what happens. Where I seen that hen probably about 7 or 8 minutes ago is only 100 yards that way, coming this direction. So I really am trying to get my crap together really quick. I'm talking to the camera. I turn around and the Tom's walking over the hill. I didn't even have time to make a call. I think he saw me at the last second, shift my gun. Not real sure, but I'm not sure how the footage came out either. But got him. That's something. Not bad, eh? Look at this. Pretty good fatty, huh? Pretty decent spurs on him. Matter of fact, he got me. I ran up to him and grabbed him, and he spurred me. He was like jumping all over the place. Took him a little bit, but I seen him from the road. I was driving past here, and I looked back and I saw him going through a field, heading towards a tree line and take him to another field that put him where I could hunt him. And it's a pretty good distance, so I thought it'd take him a while. I could see he was with a couple of hens, and they were moving that way, and he was in the lead, so I thought he might come to a call. You know, usually the Tom's following the hens. So I got out of my truck and I kind of beelined it around to where I could hunt, and got up in there, and I set up, and I turned the camera on. I started talking to the camera saying, okay, they're over the hill here. And I did peek over the hill and I saw them coming, and they were closer than I thought. And I was even worried they saw me because I saw a hen, and then I ducked down and I got back. But I set up, and I still figured they were a ways off over the hill. And I got set up and turned around and talked to the camera, and I was telling the camera what I was doing and where the birds were coming from and stuff. And then I turned the camera around and I was going to hit the call. And when I turned the camera around, the Tom walked into view in range. So I threw the gun up and shot him. And there was no calling, no nothing. It just went that fast. Look what this thing did to my hand. He spurred me pretty good when I grabbed him. I thought he was dead. He put one in right here pretty deep. And this is a gash. I mean, it ain't stitch worthy, but man, it hurts a little bit.
Strutting tall, turkey man, he spits and drums in my woodland. I can see his fan. Got my spray to fight, take death. I can smell that turkey's breath. Oh God, won't you please help me kill this bird? I come to snuff the gobbler.